It is 4 o'clock in the morning and we are up bright and early so that we can earn back our sailing channel stripes. It has been over a month since we've gone anywhere due to haul outs and all sorts of crazy things, and it's finally time for us to lift anchor and go to...
We are headed to San Blas today. We are making our way up north to the Sea of Cortez, and we're taking it one step at a time, and our first step is San Blas, so let's get on it.
Yep, it's a little dark right now to show you guys anything, so we will see you guys when the sun comes up. Sun is up and we are chugging along. We don't have any wind just yet. We are still motoring, but the wind is scheduled to pick up here in a couple of hours, so hoping that we get a nice sail all the way to our destination. In the meantime, I wanted to share with you guys a little bit of boat life in the form of what we eat on board, only because I've been asked a few times already in the comments section and also on other social media platforms, like, what do we eat? What do we cook on the boat? Am I gonna show any of the cooking that I do on board? How do I provision on the boat? Do we even eat on the boat at all? we do eat, but as much of a foodie as I am, I'm actually not a really good cook, so I don't really get creative. I just kind of make what we need to make. And Kurt, he isn't a foodie at all. I can make the man peanut butter and jelly sandwiches or turkey sandwiches forever, and he's just fine. So I'm gonna give you guys today just a few little highlights throughout the day of what we're eating, and we're gonna start off with some breakfast. So let me show you guys what I'm cooking this morning. On the menu today aboard La Vida Gypsea is some good old-fashioned honey nut Cheerios and some fresh strawberries. That's nice. There you go. I got some of those at the market the other day, and I'm brewing some coffee right now. And that is what is on the menu for this morning. You know, now that I think about it, you've been doing a lot of the captaining here. I know you're the captain and everything, but I think now that we're going on to new horizons, new waters, new territories, there should be a new captain in town, at least for today. So, fresh new sights, new captain for today. It's me. So it's been a pretty calm morning. We've just been straight up chilling this morning, but it looks like the winds are starting to pick up just a teeny weeny little bit. We're looking at 7 to 8 knots of true wind speed, so we're gonna try to catch it pretty close hold too. So, and of course upwind. So I'm gonna drop the dagger boards down, pull out the head sail, and then I'm gonna trim it as tight as I can and see if we can get some wind. We're actually making pretty good time, so we've got some time to play around and kill. And I want to test to see if our bottom paint is going to help us get into there any faster too, so let's try it out. Okay, so we're still doing 8.18 on the true wind speed. So now I'm trimming the head sail, bringing it in tight, and then I might have to maybe bring in the mainsail in a little bit too, but I've got 3 knots, so I'm getting up there. If I can get 3.5 to 4, I'm doing a good job. Got it going pretty tight.
All right, Captain, so what's going on?
That was an anticlimactic montage of sailing prepping that I did because it hasn't even been like an hour and we're putting the sails up. We are sailing about 3.5 knots, and that's all we've done, and it keeps going down, and it's still bad because we're going in the complete opposite direction of our destination. So my skipper for the day has recommended to me to put the sails up and motor. So womp womp, but hopefully typically the winds pick up around 1, 2 after lunch. We're gonna wait and see and try again. Ah!
What'd you do?
Hurt my elbow. Ah! Help! Let's do this.
It's gonna take you forever that way.
Getting up bright and early to sail has its benefits, but it also has its drawbacks. One of them being not having enough time to take Rigby to go on her potty breaks. So, when situations like this come up, we have to pull out Plan B, which honestly hasn't really been a great plan. Rigby knows exactly what we want her to do, and she resists, refuses, and lets us know every single time that she is not having it. We call this the potty waltz.
Fishermen or pirates?
Oh gosh. What did you just say?
But are those fishermen or pirates?
Where?
Over there.
Oh. Hopefully they're fishermen, because if there's fishermen, then maybe we catch a fish. If they're pirates,
Hey,
well, then we're in trouble.
Oh, Rue will protect us. Rigby will protect us, right, Riggs?
Anytime we see a boat approaching us in the middle of the ocean, it always makes us a little uneasy. For the most part, every encounter we've had so far is a friendly one, but we're always at the mercy of mankind's goodwill. Turns out they're not pirates, they're just fishermen, and they're just waving at us. Hola! I just realized that if I'm captain for the day, then there's no first mate. And if there's no first mate, then there's no lunch or dinner. So, because of this, I have decided, as captain for the day, to give the reins back to the original captain. For life. And that's Captain Kurt. He's better at it than I am anyway. And yeah, I could use the practice, and I'm still learning and practicing and doing things here and there, but for the sake of entertainment and for the sake of getting there today, I'm giving it back to Kurt. Ready to sail?
Ready.
Let's do it. He even makes the head sail look better than mine. So nice, so smooth, no wrinkles. There could only be one captain on this boat, and I think we can all agree Kurt does a pretty good job, so we'll leave him to it. One lunch order coming right up. All right, guys, so like I said, real easy, nothing crazy up in this deli, Linda's Deli. We've got 2 turkey sandwiches for Kurt. We've got 2 hard-boiled eggs for me. And as a side for both of us, I made a tomato, cucumber, feta, and basil salad with a little bit of balsamic vinaigrette and a little bit of salt. But a cute fact of this salad is that the basil is homegrown by me. I've got a little basil plant. It's not dead yet, and that's why I'm making this salad, to use up the basil. And that's pretty much our lunch. Let's dig in. Wow, they're huge!
It turned out to be a really nice sailing day. We've got a very gentle, light 10-knot breeze, and I am doing 7.4 knots right now. So this boat is just skating along with its new clean hulls. And we're actually going to make it to our destination at San Blas much earlier than we thought we were going to. Not necessarily because we're sailing so fast, but because this morning when we were motoring at night and while there were no winds, the new hull and especially the new props with the prop speed on there gave us an extra probably knot and a half than I'm used to seeing. And so we actually made quite a few miles up this morning while we were motoring, and now, like I said, we're doing really well with the light winds that we have today too. So very comfortable today.
How does it feel to be back on the captain's chair?
It's great. We had the dolphins greet us, we've had the birds out, and it's just a beautiful day, and it's great to be out here in the ocean. And the water's even much bluer than we've been seeing in the past. So yeah, looking forward to new adventures up north.
We spotted birds on the horizon, and we were recently told by a local fisherman, where there's birds, there's fish. So we decided to change course and test that theory out, and
It worked.
did you get something?
I got something, but I don't think it's real big. We'll see. But yeah, as soon as we drove past the birds, the line started singing. So
Yeah, the birds are the sign. That's what they say.
yeah, it's a little bonito.
Oh man.
It's going so fast. Oh, there goes the other one. Okay.
I gotta put the camera. I gotta put the camera down, guys.
He's trying to get under the boat.
Oh my gosh. I had to put it down, guys. That was crazy.
Oh, he's tugging hard.
He's tugging? Oh, what is he?
Wow, he's tugging hard.
We got a bonito, and then
something-
something else immediately bit.
Maybe a tuna, maybe a jack crevalle. I don't know. He's
It's probably a jack crevalle.
probably, but he's strong. God, they're strong.
Oh, guys, it's a jack crevalle. Man, you always get those.
And man, they are a strong, strong fish. When it rains, it pours, and we caught 2 fish at the same time while going about 8.5 knots. So we pulled one fish in, then we caught another one, had to pass one line off to Linda at the same time, turning into the wind to try to pull up the other one, and neither one of the fish were edible. Okay, we got to our anchorage. We are near San Blas. I've been saying San Blas, but technically we're in Ensenada de Montechin or something like that.
Montequilla, no, I'm just kidding.
But it's a nice little place, and so we're cleaning up our lines right now, and we're going to drop the dinghy and take Rigby onto the beach, go get our bearings and let her go to the bathroom, and we'll see how this place is. Right now we are the only boat in the anchorage, so that's either nice and it's going to be peaceful, or that means there's a whole lot of no-see-ums here, and that's chased everybody else away.
Ah, yes, the no-see-ums, also known as jejenes here, and in Panama we call them chitras, and they are little tiny vampires who attack you during the morning and during the evening. They're like little mosquito things, but they're so small you can't see them, hence the word no-see-um, and they are notorious here in the San Blas area and in this anchorage. They recommend for you to anchor out as far as you can so that you don't get attacked as fast, but you're still gonna get it. So we're gonna try to get to the beach and enjoy it before the sun goes down, and then run back over here and close all the windows. All right, it was a little bit of a surf landing, but we made it. We're not quite sure if this is where we're supposed to leave the dinghy, but we're gonna go explore the rest of this beach and see if there's a better spot, and then we'll figure it out for next time. But for now, let's take Rigby on her walk, shall we? Go on, dog. After a long day of sailing, it is time for dinner, and this is my last act of the day to show you guys what I cook on this boat. So for dinner, we have a spinach salad, we have some panko crusted lemon pepper mahi, and some white rice, as well as a pairing of red wine in a plastic cup, because, you know, that's how we do it here aboard La Vida Gypsea. And that's it. That's what we eat in a day. Hope that answered a bunch of your questions that you guys had down there.
Well guys, this is the aftermath of a sailing day. Rigby is exhausted. She couldn't handle it. She is not in sailing shape anymore. So we've got to get her in shape because we've got a lot of stops to make on our way up to the Sea of Cortez. This was our first stop, and we are going to stay here for a little while because Linda's got a little work to do this week. And so we're going to go next door to the town of San Blas and go check it out and get a little footage and show you guys what it's all about.
Yeah, this was a really quick episode because we sailed very quickly thanks to our fresh bottom paint, thanks to our fresh prop speed we put on
Yep.
our propellers, thanks to our patron. It's patron shout out time, and this week's patron shout out goes to Wendy. You have been a support to us for such a long time. Thank you so much for always checking up on us and making sure that we're okay, and thank you so much for joining our patron. We really appreciate all the love and support that you've shown us through the years, and as soon as you send me your address, I will send you your free La Vida Gypsea swag shirt. And you guys can also get a free La Vida Gypsea swag shirt if you go and check out our Patreon. I will put the link in the description below. With that being said, back to the episode. Thanks to our patron.
Thank you so much to the patrons.
For putting the wind in our sails, and thanks to you guys. We wouldn't be making these videos if it weren't for you guys. And for us to continue doing this, be sure to smash that like button and smash that subscribe button if it's your first time here, and if it's not your first time here, what are you waiting for?
You should be a subscriber already.
Definitely have subscribed already. See you guys next week.
See ya.